Okay. Yeah, we're getting to the point that we have so much research capacity we don't really know what to do with it all. And go! Invade Korea. A decade early.
Woo.
So we're going to want to secure the port, and we're going to want to start shipping troops over. I think we have the Japanese Navy pinned in at this point. Like, in order to attack our transports, they would have to break out of the blockade we have right now. So I think we'll be safe to ship as many troops over as we want. I won't send everyone over at once just in case. Like, we'll make absolutely sure that it's safe first, but I don't think they have any ships outside of, you know, this area, which we now have on lockdown. They're losing their ports in... They've actually lost all of their ports in this sea region. Germany still has some, though, so... Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Or Guangxi, I mean, that's not Germany. Germany does have some Asian ports down here. Okay.
What are the Philippines doing at this point?
They're just kind of hanging around.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to
I mean, I think they're in
impact
the war.
much anyway. Well, they are,
Well,
but
they
what can
are,
they do?
And I know they were, like, a big puppet issue in the Cold War. I just wasn't sure if they ended up
Alright.
being an issue this early on.
Yeah, we're going to take Busan immediately, which is good, because we'll have supplies.
Well, the Philippines fell and actually were the Japanese conquered, didn't they?
There was fighting that happened in the Philippines. I don't know if they actually fell to the Japanese.
I do believe they did. MacArthur had a famous line, I think, like, we'll be back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, you're correct. Didn't fall to the Japanese in this timeline.
Nope.
Not at all. Alright, so now that we have the port, we can just assign everybody to this front line.
Welcome back.
Assign everybody to this front line. That means that I want someone standing here in case they try to attack from this direction.
They're like, no.
You got it? Okay.
No.
So,
No.
17 capacity currently. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete all their orders. I'm going to give them a new order to defend this line. Assign everyone to it. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. So, yeah, we can afford to push out a little more, because we're going to have to. Let's say... Actually, I'm going to redraw that. Yeah, we want all of this. And that should give us enough supplies to land a larger force. And then we have our... oh yeah, we still have our Marines that are still waiting in LA to be deployed. I get on a train! There we go. Modify government. We have one slot left for a minister. We can get an armaments organizer, smooth-talking charmer,
Ooh, get a smooth-talking
or compassionate gentleman. Yeah, let's get trade deal. I mean, what else are we
Cordell
gonna,
Hull.
what else are we going to spend it on at this point? We're to the point that we have more political power than we know what to do with.
Oh, that's the beginning of the end. It's never good. Actually, historically, are there any countries that have ended up with, like, more political clout than they knew what to do with and ended up, like, not just completely toppling themselves with their own ego?
Arguably? I don't think it's really political power that brings down countries down. I think it's more political ambition.
Mm.
You know, we should just go ahead and see if we can take the Korean Peninsula.
Make them stop you.
Yeah. We've got forests here.
We have begun that process, Arma. We have begun
One,
that
two,
process.
three. Yeah, let's just try to cut off the peninsula straight at the neck here. I think we can do that with just our Marine divisions, because they have anti-tank weapons now, infantry portable anti-tank. So, speaking of infantry equipment, we're all up to date on that. Not too worried about our mountaineers. Yeah, we have the best infantry in the world, I'm pretty sure at this point. Doctrine's already finished. Better ships. I think I'm gonna wait. Yeah, let's go for the Montana class super heavy battleships. Those will do some damage. Naval doctrine. That's something we haven't been researching. Carrier primacy. Those extra fighter slots, deck slots on our carriers will be very useful.
Here we go.
Finished medium tank destroyers, so I'm going to switch one of our production lines over to building those. And then we're going to go ahead and add it to a template. So our armored divisions...
Yeah, you should. That's a good point. You should probably also start giving your artillery a little love.
Yeah, at some point here. Alright, so our armored divisions will now include tank destroyers. I just haven't been using artillery. Like I know it helps, but we haven't had a lot of need for it. We have such a heavy focus, and I will eventually build.
You have 6 research slots. You're gonna run out of other stuff to build.
We should start researching strategic bombers so we can get the bomb on a plane. Turkey joined the Allies.
Yeah, well.
Wait, does that mean we're... Soviet Union declared war on Japan. Okay, so the Soviets are in the war on our side now.
Oh, good.
Well, I'm not necessarily certain that's great. They're trying to take advantage.
USSR breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Lasted till 44, though, so... yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the Axis.
Yeah, they haven't declared war on Germany, though.
I think they are at war with Germany. Automatically, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yep, that's that.
So the Ostfront has opened up. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, they'll completely sweep through Europe.
Yeah.
There's nothing to stop them. They'll push right to the Atlantic Ocean.
All right. Well, we're advancing. It looks very slowly with our Marine divisions here. Oh, I only have 1 division assigned to this attack order. That could be part of the problem. It's like, come on, guys, we're supposed to invade the Korean Peninsula. It's like, no, they told us to stay here. Are you sure? It's like, yeah, no, we gotta fight together. You know, Semper Fi. It's like, no, they told us to just hang out.
Yeah.
It's like, what? That doesn't
sure.
make any sense. We're fighting a war. It's like, well, these are our orders from high command right here. You want to read them? It's like, okay, I guess I'll just go myself.
Do we have any A-bombs yet?
No. We're building nuclear reactors, but we don't actually have any atomic bombs.
And we have the letter Z in chat. Hello!
Hey, how's it going, man? Paradox's own the letter Z.
Yes.
Hello, the letter Z.
South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana,
The Dakotas.
Idaho. Great places for military factories.
I would agree.
Sonofi is asking, how come you're using Marines after the invasion? No army?
We do have the army, but our Marines are good enough that I'm just not waiting around for the rest of our army to get here.
Hey, buddy.
Because our Marines can do the job on their own for the most part. They have enough support battalions.
Our infantry, I would confidently wager, is the finest in the world by some
distance.
distance.
They're very elite in terms of their equipment loadout. So
North Dakota represent, dang straight.
yeah, I love the Dakotas.
I've never been. I hear it's really pretty, though.
You know, it's funny. I have a disproportionate. Speaking of the Dakotas, I have a disproportionate amount of friends who are currently residents of Fargo. Like.
Oh yeah,
and none of them know each other or are from like the same. They just ended up in
That's funny.
Fargo. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the Japanese are in full retreat from Korea to deal with the Soviet threat, so we should just be able to occupy it and call it a day. And then we'll land.
Everyone's coming in representing. Hi, sheepkeeper, not sheepkeeper, sheepkeeper guy.
I remember
Cien
you.
Khan.
You're
There
awesome.
you go.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
Yeah, you're all awesome. We appreciate you coming.
We're about to be made moderators of r/Pyongyang. It's a Reddit in-joke, yeah.
Reddit reference.
I was
There's
gonna be like,
there's a subreddit called r/Pyongyang, and if you say good things about the Supreme Leader, you get made a moderator, and if you say bad things about the Supreme Leader, you get banned. And that's basically the whole joke. So...
Don't forget to return Japan, the mainland, is the points?
Yes, we will return to Japan, but we've taken Taiwan, and we still hold Okinawa, and I think we have an army at this point that we could land on the home islands.
And the Soviet Union, as soon as they decide to, is going to wreck Japan's shit in China.
So
stuff.
I'm just
YouTube.
What?
I am a profane person by nature.
He keeps saying the naughty words.
You guys are gonna hear a lot of beeps when we get this up on YouTube. Sorry.
Thing is, I don't know that I can even commit to going through and doing all that extra
Yeah, that'll
work.
probably be me.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna probably stage an invasion from Busan.
Thank you, Sheepkeeper Guy.
Japan needs some democracy, is what it comes down to.
They do need some democracy. These guys are currently needing to go to a port.
So we could take over all Japan, just not Hokkaido.
Okay. We'll leave Hokkaido alone. Leave Hokkaido alone! And some of these other guys from the training division need to be redeployed to Patton's army. Or to MacArthur's army, I'm sorry. Oh wait, we got 2 more Marines here that I missed. I'm liking Marines right now. They're doing good work for us. And I'm gonna allow them to strategically redeploy.
Did you leave some units on the Korean front?
No. We'll figure that out once everybody gets where they need to go. So here's what I should do. I'm going to create a new army group for Patton.
New army group.
And let's see what I want.
Patton made it out.
Yeah, no, generals can't be killed in combat.
That's interesting.
In this game, yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so I'm going to take my motorized. Let's bring a couple mountaineers. There are some mountains in Japan we might have to deal with. Call to arms for the United Kingdom against...
the Soviet Union.
Whoa, wait, what? The Soviet Union is at war with...
the UK.
That's helpful.
Oh, shit.
All right, y'all.
Shit.
It's about to go down.
Okay.
War and
Oh, it ain't cold. It's hot.
The Soviet Union is at war with everyone.
The Earth.
So this is a true three-way,
this is
like...
pretty much how Russia works, though.
The Comintern is at war with the Axis and the Allies. The Allies are at war with the Comintern and the Axis is at war with the Allies and the Comintern. There is no alliance. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be
awesome.
This is gonna be pretty
Hilarious.
crazy. We need to figure out what the fuck we're doing. All right, France.
What
yes.
the egg-shucking stuff we're doing.
I'm sorry. Liberty ships, yeah. Faster naval invasions, good. Technology, carriers, better carriers is a good thing. Holy shit, I was not planning to go to war with the Soviets.
They're at war with the world. We'll be alright. Literally the world.
Yeah, so... Truscott up here in Alaska. I bet you didn't think that you were going to become relevant to the war this quickly.
But you are.
How much supply do we have in Alaska right now? It's probably not much. 68. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. Truscott is a normal commander. We're going to send him a bunch of infantry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Can he
12,
see Alaska?
13,
Can he see
14,
Russia from his
15,
house over
16. He can. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I think that's all he could take, yeah.
Grimdalis is asking what plan did you enact?
I did War Plan Black and War Plan Orange, but it didn't matter because the Soviets declared war on the Allies. So make sure we give him a proper
And
garrison
get
order.
nukes.
Yes, nuke getting is on our list of things to do. So we need a garrison, the Aleutian Islands, Alaska, awesome. I don't know what kind
Moscow
of
is an amazing historical city. We're going to turn it to glass.
Aww.
I mean, I didn't want to yet, but okay.
Darn it!
You know, Moscow is one of the only
Panama
modern cities
Command.
where you can find buildings from like the 4th century, right next to skyscrapers.
I did know
1,
that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Training
19,
Army has some
21,
trained units. You're also
22,
being advised to take more of
23,
Korea.
24. Okay. Could create a new army here. It's going to be led by all these panzer leaders.
Das ist gut, Panzerleader, ja.
Skill level. Patton is going to lead our invasion, so we'll give these guys to Hodges. They're going to be instructed to garrison the West Coast.
Apparently your training army has some fully trained units, too.
I'll get to it. Oh, they have a lot of fully trained... Or no, wait, that's Hodges' army. Patton, I want you to send one more infantry division to Hodges. Alright, training army does not have any fully trained units. Yes, except... Maybe there's a bug with war acceptance. Maybe we're not at war with the Soviet Union yet.
This is very confusing.
No, we are definitely at war with the Soviet Union. Okay. But they're just going to keep sending us call to arms requests, because apparently there's a bug with that. Okay, have all of our Marines arrived? That's my next question. It looks like we still have some in transit, so we're going to wait a sec. And... see, I don't want to open up this front with the Soviets. That's going to be the tricky part. So... man, this just got really interesting really fast. Yeah, this is just going to be... they're just going to send me infinite call to arms requests. Canada wants to send us a division. And we need a small amount of resources. We have a research slot open. We could use it on boats. We can stop producing Tier 1 destroyers, as Sir Jamo has wanted me to do for ages. So we're now building Tier 2 destroyers, so hopefully that'll solve that issue. We're going to send slightly higher import order to Britain for steel. 1 rubber is not going to really hurt us. How is the Ostfront going? I'm actually rooting for Germany because I would not... well, actually, looks like everyone's kind of ganging up on the Soviets, which could be to our advantage.
Yeah, they need to take a couple punches in the mouth before this gets serious,
Yeah.
I think.
Deploying through to Alaska. Missing production, motorized. Oh, did I put motorized instead of mechanized in my tank divisions? No, it's mechanized. What divisions need motorized? I don't have any templates that are using motorized.
What's the difference?
Mechanized is just the next level up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know why. Mechanized, motorized. Minus 1.4 per day. Oh, it must be because there must have been motorized divisions that took casualties, and it's trying to replace them with more motorized instead of upgrading them to mechanized. That's my theory. I also want to make sure that we have... Alright, max priority for upgrades, and we don't need max priority for Marines anymore. I want reinforcements and upgrades to be a higher priority than building new divisions, with the exception of armor. For armor, I want to put them on extremely high priority. No, I don't want to cancel any production lines. Alright, our training division is doing well. We have 1 tank division on the field.
Woo!
So good for them. East China Sea, we have naval combat happening. We're going to destroy them.